Carpe Diem calling in from Colorado. What's going on?
Hey, so I just have actually a pretty quick question. So, why spend your life chasing something that you don't believe in?
Well, for me personally, I was doing that. I did believe, or I wanted to believe. I always thought ghosts were possible. I think at the time I would have said, "Oh, I'm a skeptic," but I really kind of believed, but I don't do it anymore. So
there you go.
So you're saying at the time you did believe? I'm confused.
Yes, at the time when I was a part of the paranormal group, I did believe.
Would you say you did believe, or would you say you wanted to believe?
Ooh.
I would say I did, but it was more like I believe. I would have told you at that time that I believe ghosts were possible. Like, I have this piece of evidence, for instance. I don't know that it was a ghost, but I don't know that it wasn't a ghost. So I was very open to it. So I believed in that sense.
So you were open to it in the same way as those guys that hunt for the Bigfoot and want to find him. So you just really, I'm out there to find you the evidence you're looking for. You're a skeptic, kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess there were people in the group that did Bigfoot. Also, I always thought it was kind of silly, but I was like, hey, whatever.
I never thought about that, but I guess those circles would kind of intersect at some point, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
So at the time, I guess this is my last question, and then you guys can go to somebody else. I like the conversation you had when I could keep talking. But at the time, what did you find convincing about it that you might even think that it's worth entertaining it at that level? Like what convinced you that you should be spending time doing that?
Right, just to stay around. Well, I think, yeah, I got you. I think I stayed more because of the group of people. There was a group of people there that really cared about people, and they wanted to help. They were really trying to help people that were like afraid of, ghosts or paranormal things. And I was good at it. And that was something I was missing in my life. It was good to feel needed. And I think that was probably it for me, more than the ghosts itself.
Yeah. I could see how that would be difficult. Like how many people out there, going back to Christianity, right, would probably not believe or pretend to believe or participate in the rituals of Christianity as much if they didn't have their church group. Like that's a huge part of people's social lives, and we forget how much that plays into the psychology of belief. And that's always going to be a thing. Like if for some reason I got convinced of some sort of religious phenomenon tomorrow, I'm a part of the atheist community of Austin now. I have been for a couple of years. That is going to be a bias that I have that's going to prevent me from fully committing to that if I sincerely believed it. Because look, I've developed relationships here too. I have friends here, and boy, if I said I was religious again, there people around here would want to talk to me about it, right? So, there's definitely a pressure there that we have to sometimes consider. When we talk about this stuff, that's not always going to be completely rational, because we're not always, rational human beings. So, yeah. But Carpe, I appreciate you calling in. I think that was a good question to talk about, because, beliefs aren't always a set of logical propositions that you agree or disagree with. There is a complex social phenomenon happening here, and it sounds like that's what was going on with your beliefs as well, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. We're talking about ghosts tonight, folks. I'm here with Bridget, who is a former paranormal investigator. I'm so excited that you're here and we get to talk about it.